What's going on, people? This is Evan LG Francis, aka Mr. Go to Work, and today we're planking. Are you ready? I'm ready. I hope you are. Let's get it.
Let's go. Go to work. Go to work. Go. Let's go.
First, this is the art of planking. So what we're gonna do first is the basic plank. What you're doing, putting your forearms down. Resting basically your whole body weight on your forearms and on the bottom of your legs because you're basically holding your legs. Your legs are holding the bottom part, your forearms are holding the top. So you're holding that for about, if you're a novice, I always say novice, but a beginner, it's about, they usually last about 20 seconds per set. So do a set of 20 per. And what this does is it sets you up for an even better plank, which is the high angle plank, which is, I'll get to it in a second. Go to work. Now, as I was about to say, it transitions into a higher angle plank, which is probably the harder of the two to pull off, simply because you're in a standing push. You're just standing in a push-up position. That's all you're doing. You're putting all your weight into that push-up position. You're holding it. This sets up a lot of cool transitions, though, into that plank position. What you can do is you can actually come down from the high angle plank into that low angle original plank. And you're going up, and you're going down, and you're going up, and you're going down. What this does is it develops those muscles in the forearms, in the shoulders, in the bicep, in the tricep. You're technically always moving, and you're always using those muscle groups. They're always moving. If you check my back, just how you see how the movement is in the muscle, this is what you're doing on solid ground. It's a tough thing to do, but as you get a hold of it and as you get a hang of it, it is masterful and it's fun. And you know, masterful and fun don't really come to mind when you first begin to work out, but it gets that way. You get competitive. So go out there, fire it off. Novices, beginners, set to 10. Let's get it. Another cool transition, which is another exercise that we're getting into that you would go from on the high angle plank, is the in and out, which I like to call the half Pervy because technically that's what it is, all right? You're going in with the knees all the way and you're coming right back out into that full plank position. You're going back in with the knees, and you're going right back out in that plank position. It's really, really simple, but it's so effective. Firing off at a 10 set with about 5 to 10 seconds in between to breathe per set, it's like the ideal thing. You're breaking the sweat, you're bringing those knees in. Anytime those knees are coming in, that's working the bottom core. Since you're already in that plank position, you're pretty much working everything else, the shoulders, the back, and everything. So you're holding yourself up, you're holding your weight up with your shoulders and all that, and you're firing those knees off. You're firing those knees off. It's a thing of beauty, and once you get it going, sweat comes to follow. Get it in, go to work. Final thing, it's really one of those tests of balance, ladies and gentlemen, the side plank. If you could do this, you got your balance points. This is something that the yoga folks do, the stretching folks do. This is just really a balancing exercise, but it has a lot to do with upper body and core strength. What you're doing is you're putting one hand on the ground and you're putting your legs flush in that same position. So basically you're laying on your side, but you're holding your body weight up with your arm, you know, and just holding it for about 20 seconds, and then you switch into the other side. What this does, obliques, the side ab, the arm, you're getting these cuts, you're getting all this, you're burning this fat, and all you're doing technically is holding yourself up. It's called a body weight exercise. You can get a lot of things done just technically holding yourself up and doing things with your own body weight, as opposed to, you know, just external weights. You don't always need weights to get the result. It's all about what you're doing with your body as well. You're your own best weapon. Let's use those things, all right? 10 to 20 seconds for a novice. Let's see where you go with it. 3 sets. As usual, be happy, be healthy, be creative, go to work.